Hey guys, Halfmob here, and today I've got another Minecraft tutorial for you. So as you saw in the intro, it's a bouncy armor equipper. So what you need to do is walk onto the block that the armor equipper is under, press the button, then you'll get fully equipped with armor and get given an item. I've removed a lot of the blocks that don't really do anything so you can get a good look at how it works. So when I press the button, you can see down here, this block comes down and moves over, so this slime block is now in the middle, and then it pushes you up. This block needs to be here as you'd take damage if you fell straight down to here, and it means you don't bounce straight back up when you fall down. To begin, what you want to do is find a place where you want to build this. I recommend building it into the ground so it's flush with the floor and then all the redstone's hidden, but since this is a tutorial I'm just going to be building it above ground so you can see easier. So to begin, what I want to do is dig a hole randomly, and this is where the chute's going to be. You're going to fall down, then go down it, and with a 1 block gap, place 2 sticky pistons on top of each other, facing inwards. So look like that. What you then want to do is place a sticky piston facing upwards on the bottom piston, and place a block on top of that piston. Now that you've got this, what you want to do is place a block on this piston in the bottom right, place redstone on top of it, then diagonally underneath this block, place another block with a redstone repeater on it set to a delay of 3 ticks. Then build up a wall here. This is going to be one side of the chute that you fall down. Place a block here, and that'll be diagonally down from the repeater. Place redstone dust on top of it. This is going to be your input. So, as you can see, if I place a torch, it goes flush, and when you destroy it, it can go down. Now what you need to do is place a block here, and then a block here. Destroy that block and place redstone dust on top of it. So the redstone will go through this block into the repeater, which will power this block and this redstone, which powers both pistons. And then it will also go down here, power this redstone, and that will power the bouncer and the dispensers. So what you do is you place a block there with a repeater on it to full delay, and then that repeater will be facing into a block with a redstone torch on top of it and a repeater. Then in front of the repeater you want to place a dispenser facing inwards. Underneath that dispenser place another one, and on top of it place another one. So you have 3 dispensers in a row, all facing inwards. You then want to place a block that can't be pushed, so I'm going to use melon because that's just a nice bright block that's got no other real use for. Then place redstone dust on top of it, and then place 2 dispensers here and here. So that's all the dispensers. So as you can see there's 5, so you can get 4 pieces of armor and a sword or a pickaxe or whatever you want. To make this next bit easier, I recommend powering the whole system, and that'll just mean the pistons that will be pushing won't activate, so it won't confuse you. So what you do is go to this block with the torch on top of it, and then 2 blocks beneath it have another row of blocks like that with 2 redstone dust on it. Then go diagonally underneath and place a redstone repeater, and then that redstone repeater will be going into a block with a redstone torch on it and have something on top of that. You also need to have a sticky piston facing upwards here, and a normal piston or a sticky piston facing inwards here. Where these 2 blocks meet, place a slime block, and then place another block here. So it will push that block as well as the slime block, as slime blocks allow blocks to stick to it. So when you remove this torch, it will move over like that, and when you place it again, you'll move back to where it was. We're almost done. So what you need to do now is place a block here with redstone on it. Have that face into another block with a repeater coming out the other side. Have that repeater face a block. I've said blocks so much, but it's the only way I can think of describing these blocks. So have that repeater face into a block that has redstone on the other side like that. Then run the redstone up like that with a repeater here on 2 ticks of delay. So now if you test it, it works fine. So what you need to do now is provide an input and fill the dispensers. So what I did in the second example was I just had a block here with a sticky piston facing downwards and a redstone block on its face, and then to fill up the dispensers just take armor of your choice and another item. Doesn't need to be armor. You can have torches and it'll give you 5 torches or anything else you want, but armor just looks quite cool if you go down without armor and come back up with it. So I'll get a button, place it, stand in the middle of this block, and then try to find the button. And as you can see, you come out in full armor and an item. So that's it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment. In the comments you can leave feedback, tell me how it did, how it can improve, things like that. If you really liked it, you could even subscribe, and that would help a lot. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.